The aim of the outreach program is mainly also to sensitize the parents on the importance of bringing out their children for registration purposes. So it is with that notion or with that data that we're able to have our plans, especially for our programs. So without numbers, and even what we call out to do is for parents, wazazi wajitokeze, so that we're able to register watoto wengi for disabilities, so that we're able to plan for the children, and also even for the adults who have disabilities. So the council, we have very many programs, like as has been mentioned, we have the therapy services, especially for the autism program. We really need the numbers, and we really need parents for the children who are hidden out there to come out, so that they're able to be planned for. Very soon we'll be having the medication, the drugs, because once we did a survey or a research that we did on developmental disabilities, so much came out, especially on the need for drugs, therapies, and the diapers. So for the drugs, we'll be collaborating with other government agencies on how best to have these drugs accessible to the nearest facilities, actually for the clients. So mainly it's just to encourage ama kuhimiza wazazi hapo nje waache kuficha watoto, especially those ones who've been hidden for the many years, so that we're able to have these numbers out there. So for Isiolo to have 3,900 and something data, I think there are more people who are out there and they are hidden. So we need them out so that we're able to register and then they're able to access the services. Advantages of registration are for the children. One, there's education assistance, there's scholarship for the secondary students, for children with disabilities, or learners with disabilities. We have assistive devices for those who even who are accessing the schools and not able even to have assistive devices. We have the crutches, we have the wheelchairs, and many others, depending on the category a person is having the disabilities. We also have the therapy services that I had mentioned, that the therapy service will have the diapers in it, and we'll also have the medication. We also have the cash transfer programs for persons with severe disabilities, where we partner with the Ministry of our Ministry of Social Services, or Ministry of Labor and Social Services. So there are very many services, but the catch is for all of them, or for everyone to be registered.
And when we are doing this particular program, the main areas of our focus is usually the early interventions and management of these particular conditions. We have the therapy services, and these particular therapy services contains the issues of the physiotherapy, it contains the issues of nutrition, it contains the issues of occupational therapy and the speech therapies. These are components that comes together with the therapy under this particular program. We also have diagnostic and specialized tests, which are very expensive, and therefore the council now takes upon the cost of this particular diagnostic and specialized test. We have the special drugs and supplies, and we also have incontinence management supplies. You realize that many of these particular persons are persons with severe disabilities, and many of their self-care is actually assisted. And because of that reason, therefore, the issues of diapers and sanitaries becomes one of the major needs of this particular persons with disabilities. So it is an area that we also include in this particular program. And finally, we have the aspect of educational support. Now for today, we are able to support persons with disabilities through the process of registrations. Now, when we talk of registration, it is actually the mandate of the National Council to do the registrations of persons with disabilities. So as we are doing our outreach program, we bring on board the components of registrations so that these persons are registered and they are able to benefit from the services, the opportunities, and the privileges that are provided for by the government and other partners. And for the purpose of registration, we are able to reach out to 278 persons with disabilities in terms of registration, yesterday and today in Isiolo. You will also realize that we are able to provide assistive devices also, which include tricycles, includes crutches and the walking frames. We also have the provision of diapers for these particular persons. We have also provided them with diapers, and these particular diapers are to 61 persons with disabilities, and we have provided 39 sanitaries for persons with disabilities. When it comes to issues of therapy services, we are able to attend to 69 persons with